So if you don't take anything from today's session, I want to say one thing. That light is going to be your medicine, especially morning light. And if there's nothing else that you can do, or is that everything else feels really, really overwhelming or beyond your control right now, if there's a way that you can almost set an alarm or a reminder to get yourself outside in the morning light for 10 minutes, whether that is sitting outside with your coffee, whether that is going for a walk, whether that's just walking around your garden or your patio or whatever that is, or getting off, public transport a little bit earlier and walking before you get into your office where there's probably going to be artificial light. If there's anything that you can do, I would suggest 10 minutes of morning light is going to be your medicine that will really, really help. If you can do more, amazing. Really, I would strive for that. And there's lots and lots of really good tips. I wanted to be able to include loads of stuff in today's session, but I recognize there was a time limit. If you go to the Sleep Solutions and Circadian Secrets for ADHD Wellbeing, that was on last January with Lynn Peoples. She was brilliant, and there's loads of tips and stuff on there. And I listened back to it actually for this session and put a few bits in. But if you want to go and listen to a little bit more in depth, I would highly recommend going back to that podcast. I've got a light box. It's a Lumi. It's just like a little kind of, I'll show, I mean, I'm actually not going to show you because there's loads of stuff balanced on it, but you can get one of those. They are quite expensive. I think they're about 60 to £100. But if you're sitting in an office and you are not getting any natural light and you are really feeling those seasonal affective dysphoria or disorder, I think it is, traits, so those impacts that you just feel low, your mood is low, your energy is low, just having that on your face for about 15 minutes a day can be really, really helpful. And find these ways to make all these little things up that you're going to add in easy, enjoyable, pleasurable. Find a warm drink that you enjoy. Is it a hot cocoa, a herbal tea? If you enjoy a tea or a coffee, like really make that a ritual. Light a candle. Have a lovely playlist where you lean into feeling that moment of rest and restoration or recalibration, where your nervous system just has a moment to recharge, and allow yourself some gentle movement. You can do this in the morning, which is a lovely way to get yourself moving into the day. So you don't, the first thing many of us do, myself included, not all the time, but a lot, is go on the phone, check emails, check social media. Our nervous system gets ramped up, and that cortisol spike is often with us for most of the day. So that's a big issue, because then we are working with a sort of a cortisol-based nervous system for the whole day. So if we can start our day calmly with recognition of what we start in the morning often takes us through into the day and helps contribute to our sleep, which is something I remembered from a conversation a while ago, that it really does start from the morning, how our next night's sleep is going to be. And then we can do the same in the evening as well. We can find those lovely rituals and grounding techniques to help yourself get through those days, get through those darker, evenings in a way that really works for you. Now, you might not have a bath, and that's okay, because I don't want to turn around and say, have a bath, and that's going to be the key. You might just enjoy a really long, warm, hot shower, and maybe a cold shower, after in the morning might be just your way, but then a warm shower at night might be something that you just really, really look forward to. I personally love a bath. I talk about, water and a bath being a really big part of my toolbox. Lots of magnesium salts. I buy it in bulk, really huge, big sort of like box of it. And I have all sorts of different essential oils. And for me, that's my little ritual. Sometimes I'll grate lemon or orange zest in the bath salts. If I'm by the sea, I'll pick seaweed and I'll wash it, but I'll dry it and I'll put it in the bath, because the iodine in the seaweed is really, really great for boosting our well-being, our immune system. Find ways that make it a ritual for you, because if you enjoy it, no matter how much people say, "Oh, it's willpower, it's discipline," it's not. For us with ADHD, we need we really do need to find a way that's pleasurable and enjoyable for us.